Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana is tamu sana. Finally, we had the Sagana 3, and the president spoke very passionately to his people. And for the better part of today, I've been receiving some videos and some translations from some of our fans here who happens to be people from the mountain. Because largely the president spoke in his native language, and I've been taking my time to accurately understand what the president was actually saying. So in this video, I want us to have a look briefly, or rather at some quick points of exactly what the president was telling his people. And before we do that, I want us to have a look at a tweet by Professor Mutahi Ngunyi, allegedly about that Sagana meeting. Mutahi Ngunyi. Uhuru is the least studied politician, but the most discussed. He is mending a historical puzzle of a Kikuyu making a Luo president. Take time to study that, because it will happen. Hashtag Sagana Declaration. That tweet, Mutahi Ngunyi is just trying to talk indirectly about the Sagana meeting. And Mutahi Ngunyi believes that from that Sagana meeting, Uhuru Kenyatta is making a Luo president, in this case, Raila Amolo Odinga the president. And I strongly believe and support what Mutahi Ngunyi is saying, because also I strongly believe that Uhuru Kenyatta is successfully going to make Raila Amolo Odinga the president. That is something I've actually been repeating in this YouTube channel. But in this video right now, I don't want us to dwell more on Mutahi Ngunyi or on Sagana meeting, because I'm still working on a comprehensive, detailed analysis on that Sagana 3 meeting. But in this video right now, I just want us to have a look at some quick points of what Uhuru Kenyatta might have touched on during his Sagana meeting. During the meeting, ladies and gentlemen, and from some of the translation I've been given, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta talked about Aror and Kimwarer dams. And then Uhuru Kenyatta also castigated church ministers or other church leaders who are actually encouraging corruption by accepting money that is believed to be proceeds of corruption. And then at some point there, during that whole event, we saw President Uhuru Kenyatta actually praise Peter Munya, yes, for the kind of a job he has done in the agriculture docket. And that was also seen that he was just attacking William Ruto, who did nothing in that docket. And then also from the news I'm gathering, the president also flatly and very openly endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga, and he stated clearly that he's going to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga. So I want us just to have a look at those few points, for we are still working on a detailed analysis on this. When the president talked about Aror and Kimwarer dams, it's very clear the president was just putting William Ruto's integrity into question. Because the president, from his speech, I'm being told he talked about 21 billion Kenya shillings that just disappeared. The president actually has been in government with William Ruto. And I strongly believe the president, because of the information he has, the kind of intelligence information he has, he knows exactly what might have happened in Aror and Kimwarer dams. And the president here was just trying to implicate William Ruto into that Aror and Kimwarer dam scandal. And that, from where I see it, puts William Ruto's integrity into question. This is a leader who is coming out as very corrupt and is not actually fit to lead this country. And the president just confirmed that today during Sagana 3, when he roped in the Aror and Kimwarer dam. And the president, in his own words, actually talked about 21 billion Kenya shilling that just disappeared. And William Ruto is being seen to might have participated in that scandal. That means that William Ruto is actually guilty as charged, because we are now getting it right from the horse's mouth, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And then the president went on to castigate the church. The church has been very busy actually accepting money that is being seen to be as a result of a process of corruption. And yesterday in this forum, I also did talk about fake church leaders, or rather the kind of church leaders we have in Kenya. The church has largely let Kenyans down. The church has gone to bed with very corrupt government officials, and the president made that very, very clear. And I'm taking the president want to be the truth because he has intelligence information that can actually prove exactly what he was trying to say. So here the church also stands accused. Our church has gotten into bed with corrupt government officials, and the church, instead of defending the common man, or understanding for the common good of the people, the church is actually using corrupt government officials to oppress the people. And then again, the president, we saw during that meeting, he actually pointed towards Peter Munya. And Peter Munya actually rose, and the president really praised Peter Munya. And the president also talked about the cartels that actually were in the Ministry of Agriculture before he appointed Peter Munya. So again, the president was just again putting William Ruto's integrity into question. The president was just trying to tell Kenyans that William Ruto has nothing good to offer to Kenyans apart from just corruption. Because for the short time Peter Munya has been in that docket, Kenyans have largely seen the work Peter Munya has done. In fact, Peter Munya has really done a lot of work in the agricultural sector. He has really been doing a lot of good job there, which I won't actually elaborate on, but he has been doing a good job there. And then also the president flatly, or rather, endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga, and he stated clearly that he's actually going to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga. And that's exactly what was causing jitters on the side of Tanga Tanga. And so far we have seen them coming out to actually answer the president. And as usual, they are just abusing and attacking the president. And from the kind of passion the president was actually talking, it's very clear that the president was talking deep from his heart. He was talking of things he understands, he knows. So from where I sit, a friend of mine also from the mountain has just told me, he actually attended that meeting, that as the president was talking, some people were actually shedding tears. The president was talking with a lot of emotions, and some people who attended that meeting were actually shedding tears. And largely from where I sit, I tend to believe that on the mountain, a good majority of residents of Mount Kenya were also shedding tears as the president was actually talking. So the president, in my considered opinion, successfully succeeded in whipping emotions on the mountain against William Ruto. And now if the president can follow it up with some campaigns across the mountain, then William Ruto will just be but history on the mountain. And that's largely what I've been stating, and I've been very consistent on that. I'm not just seeing any situation where William Ruto will be able to beat the president on the mountain with all the skeletons under William Ruto's closet as far as how he has been dealing or handling the mountain people. So from where I sit today, even though I'm still working on a detailed analysis on exactly what transpired at Sagana, I strongly believe that the Sagana 3 was actually successful because the president just explained his side of the story. The president told these people exactly why he supports Raila Amolo Odinga. In my considered opinion, the Sagana 3 was a success. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, and so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to our fans, our subscribers in this YouTube channel, I'm also very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. To any other person watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person who loves our videos but so far you have not yet subscribed, take this moment, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.